Hey there, it's Kelly from Kelly's Astrology here. Today, I'd like to give you a special behind the scenes tour of my monthly astrology guide offering. This is a really special membership offering that I create every month for people inside the membership. So I want to tell you a little bit about how to find this membership offering on the website, but I'm also going to take you into the membership and show you what's inside, as well as how to navigate around the different offerings and resources that are provided each month to help you time your life with astrology. So first up, in terms of where do you log into your membership on the website? So let me take you to that screen first. So when you come into the homepage, this is, kellysastrology.com. We've tried to make it as easy and simple as possible for members to get straight inside to their exclusive content. And so in the very top right-hand corner of the homepage, we have a little button called Membership Log On. And so as soon as you come to the homepage, you can click on that button, and that is going to take you directly into the login section for the membership. So once you click on Membership Login, that is what the screen that will pop up. You can just enter your username and email address as well as your password, and then log straight in to get all of your exciting monthly overview astrology content. So I guess what you're probably most excited about, and what I really want to share, is what happens when you get inside. So let's take a little look at that. So once you log in, here is what pops up for you. We've got the astrology guide membership. We've got like a landing welcome page here. It's also where you can find out information about our quarterly live Q&A Zoom sessions that we do. That's a special benefit available to members only. We get together every 3 months and we do a live Q&A about just about anything to do with astrology. So we'll always have the details right here on this kind of welcome page. But what you're probably most excited about is going to be the monthly content that is uploaded for you by the first of each month. And you'll find all the menu navigation options in this left-hand column. We've got January for 2023 here and ready to go. You can also see that there is a heading here about bonus content, which I'm going to show you through today. We've got the Q&A recordings of past member Q&As. They're really interesting to listen to because, of course, if you've got questions, somebody else might have been on the live Q&A and asked them, and I've answered them. So those recordings are all there. It'll also give you a sense of our community as well. All members get access to a special discount coupon code that gives you a 10% off so many things on the website: courses, classes, webinars. So you'll always be able to find your code right here. And the other thing that we provide, which is really helpful when you're trying to deepen your understanding of astrology, is we give you access to all the archive material. So you'll be able to click on each of these previous years and get into the monthly offerings there. And that can be helpful if you want to go back to understand an aspect that has already happened. But let's go into the monthly offerings because they will be the place you spend the most time inside the membership. And so you can see we're in 2023, and January, the first month, that's what I'm going to click on now. And when I click on that, I'll get the Zoom screen ready. What pops up is where you can find all of your special exclusive content. So the content that's shared here in the membership is not content that is shared anywhere else. So there is a series of videos taking you through every aspect each month, as well as some PDF handouts and printable downloads that to help you work through and apply the astrology happening each month. So here we are looking at the Astrology Guide Monthly for January. First up is your monthly overview video, which gives you a real snapshot of the highlights of the month ahead. So you've got the January month ahead video there. We also provide timestamps. So if you do need to refer back to things after the fact, it's a little easy to do that because you can skip right ahead to that part of the video. So the month ahead video for January is there with the timestamps for that video. You can also download the video or the audio as well, which I know can be helpful if you want to re-listen to things while you're out and about. You could be hiking, or you could be doing things around the house or running errands. And if you just want to keep listening to some of the astrology, particularly downloading the audio is really helpful for that. But of course, you're just going to keep scrolling down for each of the different videos. Week 1 covering the early part of January, January 1 to 6, and the timestamps for that video are underneath there as well. And that lets you know the different aspects that I'm speaking to at various parts of the video. So that's where if you think, oh, I want to learn more about Venus sextile Jupiter, you can go back to the previous videos when we've had those aspects happening and you can get a sense of that. So this membership does give you a huge resource, both in terms of understanding the upcoming astrology and how to time your life according to the planetary trends and rhythms. But if you want to get better at astrology in general, going back over to the archive material is available to you. You don't have to do that, but it's all here for you at your fingertips. We'll keep scrolling through January. We come to week 2, January 7 to 14, timestamps for that week. Week 3, January 15 to 23, and we've got the timestamps there as well. And then week 4, January 24th to 31st, and the timestamps. So each week I'm talking about giving you a little bit of a succinct overview of the general theme and tone for the week, and then I go into detail for every aspect or planetary and astrological event like a full moon or a station or an ingress that's happening that week. The final video that we provide each month is called the Check Your Chart video. And here we take 2 member charts and we go into how the astrology of that particular month might be activating their chart and some of the things that they might expect in their everyday lives. So that's a really fun, unique offering that we have here, and members can volunteer their chart details for that resource. And we just pick 2 member charts each month. So that's a really fun one, especially if you're looking to apply astrology to your own birth chart. We've got timestamps there for that as well. But that's not it, because we do have some printable download resources here. We've got let me take you through each of them. Actually, I'm going to click on them. The monthly worksheet takes you through the new and full moon with some prompts about how to reflect on the impact of that new or full moon in your personal chart. It also gives you some prompts about a really great productive aspect for the month ahead and how to tune into that. And it emphasizes an aspect that might be a little bit challenging or a little bit uncomfortable in the month ahead. So it's kind of like the highlights in terms of maybe best and worst planetary aspects, as well as the new and full moon. So we provide that worksheet PDF for each month. We also provide our month at a glance calendar, which allows you to kind of quickly reference what might be going on any given day of the month. Then we provide that resource in both the color format, which looks great on the screen, but also in the black and white format, which is great for printing out. I'm definitely a paper gal, so I love a printable. But if you're not someone who likes to print things off, that's okay. But for me, I know I like to make notes on that as I go. And then we also provide our Moon Power Dates resource, which is a PDF that looks at all of the conjunction aspects that the moon will make over the course of the month. It gives you the date, the degree, and then it gives you some interpretive information about what to expect on each of those moon power date months, or moon power dates in the month, I should say. So that is all the content that you get every month. You can see January is loaded into the system here, and we're working on February. We always promise to have that content ready for you by the 1st of the month. Members get access to bonus content, which includes some past webinars, as well as extra PDF downloadable resources. And you can always find the most up-to-date bonus content here. We'll be adding in the 2023 year ahead recording very shortly. That's always provided free to members. We have the member Q&A recordings, as I mentioned, so you can see they're all the member Q&As from 2022. We usually meet in March, June, September, and December, and that's where you'll find the historical recordings there. And the member coupon code is there as well, so you can just click on that, get those details, and you can use that as many times as you like for any of the purchases that you're making on the website. So team, that is the behind the scenes tour of what's inside the membership, how to navigate through all the different options. There's lots of content there, but we've tried to make it as accessible as possible, kind of like at your fingertips. So it's easy and you can jump straight into the content that you want when you need it. I've talked about the coupon code. I've mentioned the live Q&As. We have so much fun jumping on those every few months. So if you're excited about the membership, we welcome you to join us anytime. And if you've already signed up, I look forward to seeing you at a Q&A real soon. Bye for now.